The Untold Story of Adam and Eve's Daughters. Introduction. Welcome back to our channel. We're so glad to have you here as we continue our journey exploring the fascinating stories found in ancient texts and the Bible. Today we delve into a topic that is often overlooked but incredibly intriguing: the daughters of Adam and Eve. When most people think of Adam and Eve's descendants, the immediate story that comes to mind is that of their sons, Cain and Abel. The tragic tale of Cain's jealousy and Abel's innocence is well known, but the Bible and other ancient texts hint at a larger family tree that goes beyond these two sons. Specifically, the daughters of Adam and Eve are rarely discussed, yet they play a crucial role in humanity's early history. In this video, we'll explore who these daughters were and how many they might have been, drawing from various sources like the Book of Jubilees, the Bible, and ancient traditions. Through this exploration, we aim to uncover the hidden narratives that contribute to the rich tapestry of human origins. The daughters of Adam and Eve in the Bible. The canonical Bible provides limited information about the daughters of Adam and Eve. In Genesis 5:4-5, it is mentioned that Adam lived for 800 years after the birth of Seth and had other sons and daughters. Adam's total lifespan was 930 years before he passed away. This brief mention suggests that Adam and Eve had many children, yet the Bible does not specify the names or the exact number of their daughters. This omission leaves many questions unanswered and has sparked curiosity among scholars and believers alike. Why were the daughters not named? What roles did they play in the early development of humanity? These are the questions that other ancient texts and traditions attempt to answer. 2. Ancient sources on the daughters of Adam and Eve. To gain a more comprehensive understanding of Adam and Eve's daughters, we turn to ancient texts beyond the canonical Bible. One such source is the Book of Jubilees, also known as Little Genesis. This text is part of the Apocrypha, a collection of ancient writings that were not included in the canonical Bible but are still significant in Jewish and Christian traditions. The Book of Jubilees offers detailed accounts of the creation of the world, the formation of Adam and Eve, and stories that parallel those in the Book of Genesis. Some scholars believe the book was authored by Ezra, while the text itself claims Moses received this revelation from an angel on Mount Horeb. In addition to the Book of Jubilees, ancient Jewish traditions provide insights into the family of Adam and Eve. These traditions often elaborate on the unnamed figures in the Bible, giving names and stories to those who were otherwise left in the shadows. Through these sources, we begin to piece together the identities and significance of Adam and Eve's daughters. 3. The daughters of Adam and Eve according to ancient traditions. An or Kelma. An is considered the firstborn daughter of Adam and Eve. In ancient traditions, she is said to have married her brother Cain. Together, they had a son named Enoch. To honor his son, Cain built a city and named it after Enoch. This act of establishing a city highlights the beginnings of civilization and human settlement. In some ancient texts, such as the Cave of Treasures, An is also referred to as Kelma, reflecting variations in how her story was preserved across different cultures. Azura, or Azra. Azura is another daughter of Adam and Eve. According to the Book of Jubilees, Azura initially married Abel. However, after Abel's tragic death at the hands of Cain, Azura later married Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. This union was significant because it led to the birth of Enos, a figure known for his deep piety and credited with initiating the public worship of God, Genesis 4:26. Azura's story reflects the intertwining relationships within Adam and Eve's family and emphasizes the continuation of a righteous lineage through Seth. Nome, or Noma. Nome, sometimes referred to as Noma, was the daughter of Seth and Azura. Enos, the son of Seth and Azura, later married Nome, further solidifying the continuation of Seth's lineage. This lineage is significant because it ultimately leads to Noah, a central figure in the narrative of the Great Flood. Nome's marriage to Enos symbolizes the preservation and strengthening of the righteous line that contrasted with the lineage of Cain. IV. The lineages of Cain and Seth. The descendants of Cain and Seth represent two divergent paths in humanity's early history. Cain's lineage began with his marriage to his sister An, leading to a line that is often associated with rebellion and sin, culminating in figures known for their violence and immorality. Conversely, Seth's lineage, beginning with his marriage to Azura, is portrayed as the righteous line that remained faithful to God. This line ultimately leads to Noah, whose obedience and faithfulness play a critical role in the survival of humankind through the Great Flood. The contrasting legacies of Cain and Seth underscore the dual nature of humanity, one inclined toward sin and the other toward righteousness. V. The number of Adam and Eve's children. While the Bible does not specify the total number of Adam and Eve's children, it is widely believed that they had many offspring due to their extraordinarily long lifespans. With Adam living 930 years and Eve presumably living a similarly extended lifespan, it is reasonable to assume they had hundreds of sons and daughters. Some ancient traditions suggest that Adam and Eve had around 70 children or even more. This prolific progeny laid the foundation for the early human population. For comparison, in modern times, the record for the most children born to a single woman is held by Valentina Vassilieva, who reportedly had 69 children. However, given the unique circumstances of humanity's beginnings, Eve's fertility is thought to have been far greater, enabling rapid population growth in the earliest generations of humankind. Vi. The common ancestry of humanity. Modern scientific studies, particularly in the field of genetics, provide intriguing parallels to these ancient stories. Research on mitochondrial DNA has revealed that all humans can trace their maternal lineage back to a single woman, often referred to as mitochondrial Eve. While this scientific concept is not directly connected to the biblical Eve, it does support the notion that humanity shares a common ancestor. This discovery aligns with the belief that Adam and Eve were the progenitors of the human race, offering a bridge between faith and science in understanding our origins. Conclusion. Have you ever heard the story of Adam and Eve's daughters? Their narratives, though often overshadowed, are deeply intertwined with the foundations of humanity and offer valuable insights into our collective past. We invite you to share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Do you have ideas for other biblical topics or figures you'd like us to explore in future videos? Let us know, we'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue discovering more fascinating stories from the Bible and ancient traditions, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Thank you for watching, and may God always be with you.